First, I'll be showing installation of the add-on. So I'll deploy it and I'll also test it as well. Now I'll reload this part here and I'll open the add-on. So now I need to give it some authorization access. So over here, I'll have to select the Gmail account through which I would like to send the send the to add the add-on on. So I'll choose a specific. So I'll proceed, and now it here shows me the permission that I'm giving to the Docky add-on. So over here, I'm giving it the permission to manage drafts, send emails, or send emails when I interact with that on. This is meant to specifically just generate draft replies for the questions that you run the add-on on. The send email permission won't be used at all. It will only be used just to generate drafts. And also, you're also giving it the permission to view email messages when you interact with that on. So this is being used to just view the specific email when the user clicks on it, so that the body of the email can be sent to the to an API, which contains a machine learning model which generates answers to the questions that are sent to it. And also the view email messages can also see who it was sent to, who sent the message, who received the message, the body of the message, the title of the message, and all of the other components of the message. It can also view email message data when the add-on is running. This is actually to view the user's the user who's using the add-on. It is to view what their their Gmail username domain name is. This is so that the add-on can automatically add their domain name to the input box when they view the specific Gmail. So this is so that the question is most likely related to their domain name. And I'm also using run as Gmail add-on. This is meant for all Gmail add-ons and connect to an external device being used for the API call that I'm making to the specific uh, uh, machine learning model that I have to, which I'm calling to an API from. And the machine learning model is used to generate a reply to the question that is shown in the Gmail. So I'll click allow to all these permissions. Now I'll be showing what happens when I click a specific question. So I'll go to a sample question which I sent to myself over here. So it says, what is MySQL? So it is I'll add mysql.com. And if your username was already had the domain name mysql.com over here, then mysql.com would have been already shown on here. Except and when it's the normal domain name at gmail.com, then it's not displayed here because that's the default domain name that is being used. So right here I'll do write draft reply to show the specific to show how it generates the draft reply here. It's sending the body here over here to the API so that it can answer the question, and what the API sends back is the response to the question. So we add it to the draft here, and you could send it to the person who sent you the question. And that's it for the demo. I'll also be showing you the specific scopes that are being used in the Gmail add-on. So over here, it is using the user info dot email scope. This is used to see the primary account email address. So this is used to receive the domain name to automatically show in the input box. And it is also using the gmail.addon.execute, and that is something which is defaultly used for running as a Gmail add-on. And addons.current.action.compose is being used to manage drafts and send emails when you interact with the add-on. Except, like I mentioned, managing drafts is only used when creating uh, manage only the only permission in this being used is managing drafts. So it creates a draft only. It does not send an email like it's not able to send an email at all. And it also add-ons. The second scope that I'm using is the next scope that I'm using is addons.current.sim.action. This is to view the email messages when you interact with add-on, so you can view the person who sent the message, the person who received the message, the body and the title of the message, and any other components. And this is being retrieved to send the body of the message to the uh, the uh, the machine learning model that generates an answer to the question that is being sent to it. Uh, And also I'm using the scripts.external request scope. This is to send the API call to my machine learning model, which then returns which I send the body of the message to, which then sends me back the response for the answer of the question. I'm also using the addons.current.message.metadata scope so that I can view the users so I can view the user's the user's username so that I can view their domain name as well inside the username. So with this, I can automatically add a specific uh, add the specific domain name to the input box beforehand, and these are all the scopes that will be used in the add-on.